Okay, live shows, hip hop, R&B. What you lot saying? Because for me, rap shows are too messy. I'm putting it in general terms. I think rappers, the culture is drinking, drugs. They're just not putting in that work to make it cohesive and smooth. Whereas an R&B singer, as long as they can sing and they haven't been auto-tuning in their whole career and faking the funk, an R&B show at bare minimum is going to sound or resemble what it sounds like in the audio that you hear it back at home. Whereas when you go live in a rap show, you're going to hear a lot of shouting, screaming. They don't have to be on key. It's just a bit more, it's more about the energy, isn't it? And the vibes, but it can be sloppy if it's not well rounded and well rehearsed, and it just doesn't sound as smooth on the audio track, in my opinion. Like if you had back in the day some of the greatest performers in hip hop history, DMX. Like if you're gonna hear him, he's gonna pray, he's gonna do some street songs, he's gonna do his commercial songs. You can't get any better than that. Even if he's off key and just sounding slightly off, the performance, the energy is on point. But when you're hearing some rappers that are drunk, sloppy, forgetting words, but does it matter? That's the question. Does it matter if you go to a show and as long as you're seeing your favorite artist, is that enough for you? Does it matter if he's not performing or she's not performing the rap or the R&B song as well as you hear it at home, in your headphones, in the gym, on the commute to work? For me personally, the favorite or the best I've seen live was an R&B show. It was her. I watched her in Hammersmith Apollo, and it was amazing. Like she sounded just like she did or does on when you hear her on audio and online, and she had the same swagger, the same smoothness. But to be fair, also in rap, I have watched Common in Brixton, and Common he sounded just the same, and he could rap, sounded good. Even at the end, he was breakdancing. So as a whole show, it was on point. I can't complain about Common. Even Souls of Mischief, I watched them recently. They've been around since like the early 90s, and you could tell they've been around for so long because their show was so cohesive. All the group members knew everybody's lines. Even at the end, the whole crowd was saying, "We want one more song." And they were literally packing up. They literally got out the music again, performed another song, performed it well, just well rehearsed. But I don't think you get that from hip hop artists in general that much. I could be wrong. Maybe you lot's experience with it is better than mine. But I definitely say, Mos Def was the worst for me. He was the worst. And you can kind of get put off by an artist when they don't perform to the level you expect. That's what happened with me with Mos Def, that's for sure.